Hey, happy Friday. Wow. I chose a time there. Or one, two, three, four, five, six, seven people in each of the two lanes I have to choose from. Unless I go to 25 meters. Ooh, maybe I think about that. That feels, I have a prejudice. I do like my 50-meter lanes. I'm doing okay. I left a video yesterday that I didn't post. I will post it just after this one and before my after swim clip. I'm doing okay. Finding my rhythm. I just got back last Sunday from 2+ weeks with my sweetie in Germany. So life here for me in Switzerland is a lot more primitive. And I heat my house with wood. It's a very old place. Yeah, but I love it. And but there is a transitioning for me, mentally, emotionally, physically. But I've done it quite a few times now, and it's becoming a bit more familiar. So now I'm going to go to the pool. I'm going to see what I can do, and I'll check in after. Take care. Pow. Well, I'm sitting in my car outside of my daughter's, and thought I'd share something. I made a posting yesterday that I had an MRI on my right knee, and I heard it. Well, it's an old knee. I've not been nice to my body over the years. And I kind of went out of my way to push it over an edge last year when I was dancing in the street. And I knew something was going on in there, and it was kind of getting progressively more painful and swollen and stiff, and yeah, it was not fun, and it was not going away. And so finally, I don't know, after some months, I talked to my doctor friend, and we organized an MRI, and he called me with the results this morning. And he says, well, Paul, without going into all the medical details, he said, I think most of the specialists that I would send these MRI results to would put you in a hospital tomorrow and replace your knee. And you know, there's all of this stuff going on in there, and I guess pretty significant arthritis, and I totally mangled my cartilage, ligaments. It's a mess. It's a mess. And so my doctor, and I really like him a lot, he's also a good friend. He has quite a prejudice against surgery. He's a long distance runner who has two bad knees and won't have a surgery on them. But because he runs these ultra marathons and he does them fast and he does things in pain. He knows that. So I also know he has a prejudice. So he said he's referring me to a conservative knee specialist, that there could be, not possibly, but could be, yeah, possibly, could be, some treatment that would change the experience that I'm having of my knee right now, which is swelling and pain. But it probably would mean that I don't run anymore, point. That running will no longer be an option. And I never liked running, but it seemed that it was something that was a challenge for me. I believed that it was a good thing for me physically, mentally, and emotionally. Message from my daughter saying I can come. So anyway, to bring this to an end, I asked my doctor, I said, I know you have a prejudice about knee surgeries. And I know that's why you send me to this conservative specialist, and that's all good. I'm willing to go where you send me. But if I would have an artificial knee, could I run again? He said, well, yeah, probably. You could probably run again, not competitively. I thought, yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect to run competitively again anyway. So I keep you up to date on this interesting journey. For now, it's like, hey, I'm here. I'm going to visit with my grandkids, and I'm going to do one day at a time. I did my biking last night. I'll do a swim tomorrow. I had an opportunity to take a look at, my God, my last 10 years I've worked hard, and yet I don't feel lost in the hard work, in the pain, physical, emotional pain, in the mental challenges. I feel like my life is dominated with gratitude and love and openness. And if I would look at my medical record, it's getting really thick. Anyway, I just wanted to share. I'll check in with you later. I go see my daughter and grandchildren now, and I wish you an amazing Thursday, huh? Pow. What a process. Really difficult for me to let go of that 50-meter lap pool. I swam a 25-meter lap pool for many, many years before this facility opened. And yeah, 5-6 people in a 25-meter lap pool really was a training of patience and acceptance, tolerance, all kinds of mental stuff. And I have some experiences here in the 25-meter area. We have 10 25-meter lanes and 5 50-meter lanes. 2 of those 50-meter lanes I would kind of qualify for as a medium speed swimmer. And when I came here, as I said, there were 7-8 people in each lane. And it's like, oh, okay, I guess we got to go over to the 25-meter lane. And yeah, I think that in my mind that 50-meter between turnarounds, between push-offs, is a better training for me, the leap system. And when I got to the 25-meter, I had a lane all to myself, which years ago at that other pool, I would have considered that heaven. And it was nice. I had it to myself for the first 2 kilometers. And what I found was something that I could add to my turnarounds. I had more turnarounds at 25 meters. So when I would turn around, I would do a hard push off and a flutter kick, which is something I normally don't do. And that seemed to stress my body a bit more, and also my lungs a bit more, which I think is a good thing. And also I told you about my counting stuff. And so this time for 1,000 meters, which is my first set, I have to count to 40. I don't have to, but so I had 2 counts to 40 and 1 count to 20. And that also is a mental challenge for me. So anyway, now I go to the shower, get the heck out of here, get home, put some food in my belly, and see what the next thing is. I got some strength training later today, for sure. 4 maybe. I'll check in with you later. Have a great Friday and a wonderful weekend. Pow!